Now, your Chris 6 weather forecast with meteorologist Bill Alexander.
Unfortunately for us, that was hundreds of miles away. Around here, we've just got a lot of warm, hazy, and humid. You can see that on your loop of your weather bug out in Beeville, where we're seeing partly cloudy to fair skies at times out there. But what we're going to be seeing more of is the increase in clouds tonight, warmth and humidity at multiple layers of the atmosphere, but no precipitation last 24 hours, only 1/100th of an inch for the month. So we're more than 3 inches below normal for the year. We could use some rain, and all that energy that you've been seeing is way out in West Texas and has been skirting off to the north and northwest of us, and that'll continue to be the case over the weekend. There are some changes coming down the pike, though, and it has to do with a series of disturbances that will begin to erode the upper level ridge and allow that rainfall, at least in some amount, to make it to us. Right now you can see a cold front, pretty obvious on the map here from the temperatures. 48 in Little Rock, 76 in Shreveport, in the 50s in Dallas and Abilene, 80s further to the south, even 90s in the middle Rio Grande Plains. Falfurrias in the last hour, 95 degrees. So the heat is on out to the west and southwest of us, and that's because of the lack of humidity. Around here, generally in the lower to middle 70s along the coastline, 80s in the interior, and those dew points, yes, you're looking at numbers now in the lower 70s, so the humidity is back. And you're really feeling it out there with that onshore flow. Now, that is going to result in a reduction in visibility. Right now, 6 to 7 miles along the coast. But as you move through the overnight and early morning hours, as we showed you earlier, visibility is dropping down to a mile or less over much of the area. So let's take a look at this scenario. There's that front, but you notice that it's not making any progress across the state. That'll continue to sink down and then fire up some big storms associated with an upper level disturbance. But those storms will miss us to the north and then weaken. We'll just get some showers. That'll be Monday and then a little bit more on Tuesday as that series of disturbances moves across. Finally, as you move on into the second half of this week, this major upper level storm system moves on out and a little axis of instability moves across. That will actually drag a cold front through here Friday during the day and give us a good chance of rain over the next coming weekend, but that's 7 days away. In the meantime, over the short term, just a few hundredths of an inch. That'll be Monday into Tuesday, but that's not enough to help us out very much. Overnight tonight, well, still warm, still humid, a little on the breezy side, with temperatures dropping briefly into the upper 60s before warming up substantially tomorrow. In fact, you're going to see a high in the lower 80s as you move on through the second half of the afternoon, about 82 degrees or so. That'll be your high tomorrow. And then for the next couple of days after that, yeah, those light rain showers coming down the pike here. That'll be Monday and Tuesday. Yes, when you got out there to kiss the Blarney Stone, maybe you give it a little fist bump or something. You shouldn't even avoid that sort of thing, but only isolated showers. A better chance of rain coming up at the end of this coming week.
I bet that tradition's been discontinued, at least permanently or temporarily.
At least for now.
Yeah, you just can't do that kind of stuff right now.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
No, don't do that.
Refrain, please.
Right.
Thanks, Bill.